to that breaking news. Tonight we brought you at the top of the show. A child was struck by a vehicle in Hyde Park. Law enforcement's giving an update. Let's listen in.
Cooperating with us, and we are investigating this fully. There were some children on the bus who were also evaluated and taken to local hospitals as well. We are in the beginning of an investigation, a fairly serious investigation to this tragedy, and it will be ongoing for a little while here. So bear with us on some of the questions you may or may not be asking. Anybody who might have seen this, it's a residential neighborhood. We ask you to contact our homicide unit, and also if there's people who want to do it anonymously, do it 494 tips to the Boston Police Department as well. Again, this is a tragic investigation of a child being struck and who was deceased, and we are doing all we can to make sure we investigate the root causes and everything associated with this currently. Again, if anyone witnessed this area, the incident that happened, please let us know. The city, and the mayor can speak to this in a second, will certainly have the trauma team in the area for residents or anyone who might have witnessed this. Up next is District Attorney Hayden.
Thank you, Commissioner.
Good afternoon. At the risk of repeating the obvious, we're here for an incredibly tragic episode and incident. Our office, my office, myself, and our death investigation team are always on scene when incidents like this happen. We always have to follow the facts where they lead us and look into every potential aspect of an accident like this. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to rise to the level of criminality, but we just don't know that yet. These are extraordinarily complex investigations involving accident reconstruction, involving a lot of information regarding videotape evidence, GPS evidence, and obviously what witnesses have seen and heard. Right now, everyone's hearts and minds should be with the family affected here. The loss of a child at such a young age is terrible, coming home from school. So I would hope and remain to pray that the city's focus and attention would be on that. We will do everything we can to conduct a thorough investigation. That is ongoing, and again, very complex. So I know there's going to be a lot of questions here. There are a lot more questions than there are answers in a situation like this right now, unfortunately. But we will do everything we can, just as we always do, to follow the facts where they lead us and come up with a good understanding of exactly what happened here and whether or not there's accountability that needs to happen as a result. Thank you.
Mayor Michelle.
I am completely heartbroken at imagining what this family is experiencing right now. No parent expects that they could send their child off to school and have something horrible happen. I want to thank all the first responders who sprang into action quickly to provide aid, and all of those neighbors and residents in the area who also quickly called for help and did everything possible to try to provide support and aid in this instance as well. Our teams are already on scene now to provide more support. Our Community Healing and Response Network is canvassing the streets throughout this whole area. We are connected with the school communities and have already arranged for supports to be provided for students at school as well in the days to come. And if anyone is feeling impacted and needs support, please reach out as well to our resources at the city, our Community Healing and Response Network. Their number is 617-431-0125. But this is absolutely heartbreaking, and I hope all of us just hug our kids a little tighter tonight and continue to send our prayers and deepest condolences to the family members and all the loved ones of this child that has been lost.
Any questions?
Just to be clear, with the child was on the bus and had just gotten off the bus?
You know, again, we are investigating all aspects of it if that occurred.
Oh, you've been listening to authorities there. Also, Mayor Wu providing an update on the child that was struck by a vehicle in Hyde Park. I think the major update that we have learned in this right now is that child has passed away. We're going to have much more on this coming up on the NBC Boston News at 6. Stay with us.